You start a conversation, but now you don't know what to say. In this video, we are going to look at some tips that will help you make your conversation longer. The best backup for awkward silences is number one, play reminds me of. So for example, you are at a mall and you see something nice and relatable. You can just say, this reminds me of, and then just fill in the blank. And this can also work as a wonderful follow-up after someone says a story. So for example, the other person is telling you how he started following his passions rather than doing what the society thinks is right for him. You can say that, this reminds me of the film Tamasha, must watch. So by doing this, you just stretch the conversation even though you had nothing to say. And if you are using your experience in this point, make sure you don't make your story feel superior to the other person's. Number two, ask open-ended questions. So instead of asking, you live in Sydney, do you like living there? Ask, you live in Sydney, what do you like in Sydney? Or how is it living in Sydney? Compared to the first question, the other two are more open-ended. The answer to the first question will be a yes or a no. But the answer to the other two questions will be very long. Even though some people like me like to hear other people's story, but the majority of them don't. They like to tell their story rather than hearing your story. Number three, ask questions. Now this is a point that every 3-year-old knows and uses it properly. As we grow up, we stop using this technique. So, for example, someone tells you that he is in the Indian Army. You can ask him, why did he choose to join the army? Or how is the training done? Or what are the procedures of joining army? Now, like 3-year-olds, you don't have to ask too many questions, because for some people asking too many questions may feel irritating. And also make sure that you don't ask too personal questions, because that can get a little uncomfortable. Also, feel free to use revival questions. What are revival questions? Revival questions are defined questions tested and proven by me that will help you in the worst case scenario. So for example, you are in a group and the conversation dies after initial pleasantries. The best revival question for this situation is, how do you guys know each other? Always keep in mind that there is always a story from which you can build a conversation. Let's suppose that you are just talking to one new person. The best revival question will be, so what's your story? Now I just love this revival question because of the fact that it is so much open-ended. So much that the other person will just simply guide you to the topics that he or she want to talk about. And this could lead into so many conversation threads. Lastly, this point is wrong. Lastly, the thing you can do for the people you already know is ask about their future plans. Because this is a very renewable question and the other person also feels interested in answering it. Okay, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and make sure to share this video with all your friends. And also check out my vlogging channel, and if you want more conversation skills videos, check out this playlist. If not, this will be a good video for you. Until next time, bye.